Imagine this: you go completely silent, expecting her to notice and start missing you. But instead, she seems unaffected. No messages, no calls, nothing. Why isn't she reacting? Is silence even working? More importantly, how do you make her feel your absence so deeply that she can't ignore it? Stick around, because this isn't just about going silent, it's about making silence work in your favor. Why silence doesn't always have the effect you expect. Many guys assume that cutting off contact will instantly make a woman miss them. The truth? That only happens under the right conditions. Silence alone isn't powerful, what makes it work is how and why you use it. If your silence comes from a place of desperation, waiting, hoping, and constantly checking if she noticed, she won't feel your absence. Why? Because deep down, she knows you're still emotionally invested. Women can sense when a man is just playing a game versus when he's genuinely moving on. The key is detachment. True silence is about pulling away because you're too busy with your own life, not because you're trying to manipulate her emotions. When you embrace silence from a position of self-respect, it forces her to reevaluate your presence in her life. The power of unpredictability. One of the biggest mistakes men make is being too predictable. If she knows your every move, when you'll text, how you'll react, and that you'll always be there, your absence won't have any real impact. Women are drawn to mystery and unpredictability. If you suddenly go silent, but she expects you to come running back in a few days, your silence loses its weight. However, when you stay silent and start living in a way she didn't expect, curiosity kicks in. She begins to wonder, why isn't he reaching out? Has he moved on? Did I misjudge him? Unpredictability is magnetic. When she can't easily read you, she starts paying more attention. And when she's thinking about you, she's already halfway to missing you. Why immediate results are a trap. A common mistake is expecting results too soon. You stop talking for a few days and expect her to notice immediately. But emotions don't work on your timeline. At first, she might not even react. She might assume you're just giving her space or playing hard to get. But over time, silence creates doubt, and doubt creates curiosity. When you don't return to your old patterns, she starts questioning her assumptions. Did I mean as much to him as I thought? Is he really moving on? Silence is a slow burn. If you're constantly watching your phone, hoping for a reaction, you're missing the point. The moment you let go of the need for an instant response is the moment your silence actually starts working. How women process silence differently than men. Men and women handle silence in completely different ways. A guy might assume, if I stop talking, she'll notice and reach out right away. But women process emotions in stages. At first, she might not react at all. Especially if she assumes you'll break the silence first. But as time passes, she starts wondering, why hasn't he messaged me? Then, confusion turns into concern. Is he over me? Has he met someone else? That's when silence really starts to work. The key is not to mistake her lack of reaction for a lack of emotions. Women are much better at hiding their feelings than men. Even if she wants to reach out, her pride might stop her, at least until the uncertainty becomes too much. Leveling up during no contact. Silence without self-improvement is useless. If you're sitting around, doing nothing, hoping she suddenly realizes your worth, you're wasting time. No contact should be about you, not her. Ask yourself, what have you done since you stopped talking to her? Have you improved your mindset, hit the gym, learned something new? Or are you just waiting for her to notice your absence? Women are naturally drawn to men who are progressing in life. If your silence is paired with self-improvement, she won't just notice your absence, she'll feel it. She'll see the new version of you and start wondering if she misjudged you. And that is what makes her truly miss you. Social proof, the silent weapon. Here's something most guys overlook, social proof. If she thinks you're sitting alone, sulking, your silence won't mean anything. But if she sees you thriving, meeting new people, and living your best life, it hits differently. Post pictures of you out with friends, working on new goals, or simply enjoying life. You don't have to be fake, just showcase the reality of your growth. When she notices that other people value you, it forces her to reevaluate her own feelings. This works because women are naturally attracted to men who are desired by others. If she sees you living life without her, it triggers a sense of loss. And when that happens, your silence suddenly becomes deafening. The real reason she'll miss you. It's not the silence itself that makes a woman miss you, it's what fills that silence. If you go quiet but remain the same person she walked away from, nothing changes. But if your silence is filled with personal growth, confidence, and a sense of purpose, that's when she starts feeling your absence. People don't miss what they think they can still have. The moment she senses that you're truly moving on, that you're not waiting for her, her perspective shifts. And when that happens, she'll start questioning if she lost something valuable. Silence is powerful, but only when combined with self-respect, unpredictability, and growth. Play it right, and she won't just notice your absence, she'll feel it deeply. And that's when the real shift happens. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Stoic Teachings for more valuable content. Your support helps us grow and reach more people who can benefit from these insights.